Yeah, there's an introduction to my new album.
A lot of things happened that were adverse.
My name is Giovanni Anthony Marks. I was born October 2nd, 1978. And the album
Different types of subtractions by people traveling to other places.
is called Delete the Elite. Just because it came out of someone else's mouth at their speed of verbatim. And when I say delete the elite, it comes from Mila McElroy, Joe Dubs, and myself should tell you how to live your life. You should tell yourself how to live your life and shake hands with the other person. Relate to the other person if you must, but still control your life and control the things inside of it. You shouldn't relate to someone because they live the way you would like to Frisco to celebrate his life when that person lived in mourning his death while walking down the strange SF. The individual does not remember her own name, usual in most metropolitan areas. And eventually it's necessary. But still, I'm brave on the side of it, the elite, where everybody can be peaceful. My life story, like everybody. I was always a chunky kid who never raps. It always cried. Even if somebody needs to start exaggeration, negativity, your scariest Mustang, worst nightmare still has a fear. I'm a picture of how I want to be brave. It's fear of love. I thought was nothing, but everything is everything. No trance, incredibility, self-exploration, fright, or all. I always find emotions stuff in the channel. Yourself, because they're wrong choices and actions. I'm just barely figuring out why. You take another part of front, if there was one different for me to get in, I would have crashed out long ago. The fact that there is really a lack of there is a reason for what I do. Everything is over in this manner. Realize things rearrange and everything. If that is called constructed, you can use whatever you want to say. Angel, sheet, double G's, and other straight. Apples, seven sons, and other bitches that use for art forms that still best. Meanwhile, tossing us comes to the cake that very few every season on simple without taste, but the dust on these countries that mysterious civilizations that were never found and destroyed. Plunging for all of their riches are demolished and destroyed by you, the natural disaster, or me, the walking disaster coming through. No one tries to take responsibility for their actions on a nano-cosmic scale, but they really should sometimes. It would help everyone out. Or you'll find out everything. That's what my girlfriend told me. This was while I was reading the Conspiracy Hierarchy, the story of the 300 people and their committee, and how they manipulate everything that's going down up in the city. I thought she worked for them only for the reason that she looks pretty subversive. Kind of how I signed my name up on cursive. That's why they have "In God We Trust" on the back of all of the money, so that way you always put the chips next to the church. You're better off joining a cult like the writer named Search. Don't be a sheep, stupid human emulating everything produced. Once you do that, then the crime rate's drastically reduced. But until you do that, I'm going to stay the recluse. While others keep putting faith in these donkeys and these elephants, I'm going to keep putting faith in things that are said intelligent and then remotely relevant. I'm not a lyricist, I'm a confusionist. Take everyone start over. Stupid humans emulating everything produced. Stupid emulating everything produced. Humans emulating everything produced. They are emulating everything produced. Stupid humans 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 emulating everything produced. Continue, bring it back here from the finish. Let me replenish it before it diminishes and somebody quenches all of the thirst first. I've been ready, steady, deadly ever since one long verse. It doesn't take one strong man to overthrow this here power. It takes a gang of strong words, 14 minutes plus the hour. And one strong-willed people to devour, not cower. Better buy an independent 6'9" tower. Just because you hire on somebody doesn't necessarily mean they're working for you. Switch situations here and watch the same lame brand ignore you. That kind of thinking makes everyone abhor you. Or rally around the same campfire to destroy you. Now it's no problem for me to start fucking it up. The only will makes your hair curl like sit-ups. Change the order of things, get out then get up. Put yourself far away enough not to go get hit up. In seclusion to make sure the weed goes to get lit up.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Stupid humans emulating everything, bro. Stupid humans emulating everything, bro. Stupid humans emulating everything, bro. Innovator, everything, bro. Stupid humans emulating everything, bro. Emulating everything, bro. These are shit. Humans emulating everything, bro. These are shit. Humans emulating S.H.E.E.P. Go, 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 go. Turkey Day, don't celebrate it. What? Turkey Day, don't celebrate it. Turkey Day, don't perpetuate it. No, Turkey Day, don't propagate it. No, with Turkey Day, what? Yeah, so I'm still eating turkey neck. Staying happy in servitude, also not knowing whatever comes next. Happy Thanksgiving, now you can't go cash your check. Listen to your relatives write and rave about irrelevant things that you know must mean that they lack intelligence. To bring a topic of conversation to precedent happens over a day invented by killers and rapists for you to celebrate. Sitting side by side while equally divided and foul food symbolizing death and genocide. The first biological warfare went down around Thanksgiving. And weep for the dead and then stuff the living. It's bad enough that it happens to you, but Native Americans have to celebrate it too. Trick through interbreeding so you don't know whoever's who. Happy Thanksgiving, hooray for mysteries. Fuck a Thanksgiving, go check your history. When war consumers would like to hit you at night, so when the men in black attack, you will not fight. I got like 6 reasons to say fuck that, but I'll give you one. The holidays made up by the government. So don't forget about Turkey Day. Set aside time for Turkey Day. Don't propagate holidays. Turkey Day. Don't perpetuate that holiday. Turkey Day. I still eat the free food, but that's for the fun. Turkey Day killer, I didn't go to TJ. I've logged too much travel time this month on the freeway. Peas, carrots, mashed potatoes, toasted bun, yum. Turkey and dressing, if you don't have none. Just move to the till, sometimes we possess extra. You can eat and run, or after dinner we can smoke one and listen to beats. I don't know why they want to spark with me. Just give your thanks, punk, and then leave me be. But even on Turkey Day, busters act salty like the Dead Sea. Swearing on their crown, they're always kings like Wayne Gretzky. Turkey jerky, dry mashed potato, canned cranberry, stuffing full of steroids, ambrosia and ocean. Super holiday special, secretly to schooling soldiers on the proper etiquette of how to think, act, and retaliate. Combat, turn us into stallions, propagated to perpetuate it. I love my country, but it's history, it's ill-fated, faded. Read your books. Turkey Day, don't celebrate it. Turkey Day, don't propagate it. But Turkey Day, don't perpetuate it. No, Turkey Day, don't support it. It's Turkey Day, don't celebrate it. Come on, Turkey Day, don't propagate it. Come on, Turkey Day, don't perpetuate it. It's holiday Turkey Day, don't call it next nothing. It's Turkey Day, don't celebrate it. It's called Turkey Day. Don't propagate it, it's called Turkey Day. Don't perpetuate it, it's called Turkey Day. Don't propagate it, it's called Turkey Day. Don't celebrate it, it's called Turkey Day. Don't propagate it, it's Turkey Day. Don't perpetuate it, it's Turkey Day. Don't what? Turkey Day. What? Oh, Turkey Day. Turkey Day. underground inventive, overground effective, 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 overground effective, overground effective, underground inventive, overground effective, underground inventive, overground effective, underground inventive, overground prospective, underground inventive, overground effective, underground inventive, overground effective, underground inventive, underground inventive, doing my lifted research, underground lifted research, overground my lifted research, underground lifted research, overground my lifted research, underground lifted research, underground lifted research, my lifted research, underground lifted research, my 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 lifted research, true, lifted research, rockin' my lifted research. It started last year with pornography, then after that slight variations to geography. Now I'm pretty conscious about meme and ecology. Originators in good fabric and be hot technology. It's all about supercomputers and button-down shirts. When I stage dive during a live show to a part of the crowd where no one will catch me when I will get hurt, you will see me S.T.E.E.P and LRGs, the most hotline stun double MC that you've ever seen. It's not for little kids, don't emulate me. Just go participate in lifted research. G. The purchasing of these garments used to overthrow the industry. We straight off the rack of the rebellious. 12-ounce denim is enough to be perilous. Surplus space-age polymers are enough to ignite it if you choose to become careless. I wear it when I investigate those who are detestable. Too covert always for me to be a spectacle. I keep heads nodding back and forth perpetual. I'm like HAL 9000, your electronic pal. Morphologic manuscripts just to rip them now. Pumpkin pie, I'm punking them, but why? Good question. If you study genetics with Billie Jean's legend, you may zoom in while we all zoom out on manifestation of the microdot organism route. Fresh, fantastic, Euromastic. It's the 5-element style and it's wrapped up in plastic. The thin red line crossed it and things turn drastic. I saw this wax museum next to a coliseum with my saddlebag on and a quilt that your mom built. Sit back and relax, choose your path, computer genius. It's a breakthrough in popular science. You've never seen this. What's the number? Rockin' my 4 and 7. What's the magic number? 7. What's the magic number? 4 and 7. Put a 20 before that, then you got the LA. What's the magic number? 4 and 7. What's the magic number? 4 and 7. Dimensional concept, best on the west with hands-on experience. L-botics, overthrow the road. G-dynamics, mascot, action figure that's hot. Or logistics that aren't that bountiful. That's why you take steps to create quests that are monumental. Expressing abstractions, thought forms, sometimes perceived as accidental. Sometimes perceived as accidental. That's the magic number. 4 and 7. Research, 4 and 7. Research, 4 and 7. 4 and 7. 4 and 7. LRG, button down shirts. LRG, innovative designs. LRG, underground inventives, overground projects, overground inventives, underground inventives, overground inventives, overground inventives, we love underground inventives, overground inventives, overground research, LRG, what? LRG, research. LRG. What? LRG. LRG. No. What? Go. Oh. Yep. What? Yep.
Research.
Yeah.
Research.
Oh. Shoes inspired by skateboarding, my Lakais. Form-fitting and functional, my Lakais. California construction, my Lakais. Shock absorbing insole, my Lakais. My Lakais, my Lakais. Shoes inspired by skateboarding, my Lakais. Form-fitting and functional, my Lakais. California construction, my Lakais. Shock absorbing insole, my Lakais. They look fly, my Lakais. Size 14.5 gets me all the way live, and I gotta break 'em in for a couple of days while walking and skating the streets of LA. Don't forget the treks up to the bay, taking the BART and Muni NSF and redlining through South CA, chilling at my parents' house by the 10 freeway, or working the 24/7 at my Melrose GA. RENER. I bought my first pair from the store called AG, black and baby blue shoe. The print on the insole was very, very crazy. Got an ash gray shirt, wore it for a day. Someone stole it from me before I could give it away. My attire for the indie fest over out up in LA was called an LRG X large Lakai on my feet, stage diving over these subbing beats out into thin air without a doubt or a care. People try to sleep on it, stay asleep, and let the real people just keep on with it. Let the real people just keep on with it. Let the real people just keep on with it. People try to clank out the stage like you do sick tricks that push it like a payroll. Do not be a coward. Skate like Mike Carroll and Rick Albert. We're just super clean, like the girl in chocolate. Skate teams, some of which used to rap a world industries back in the day. And when they all left, Salvador Rocco became the enemy. Figurehead, then the company folded. Everybody knows what the real deal is. First and foremost, big girls over bitches. Super number 2, 118 and DVS's. Hopefully by now they've accumulated riches. Savage team for the 2K1 and the shoes are hella fly and clean. Always choose the grooves in my Lakais. Limited edition key to the ignition, doing dub 2 shoes of radio and premonition. Then shoes inspired by skateboarding. My Lakais, form-fitting and functional. My Lakais, California construction. My Lakais, shock absorbing insole. My Lakais, shoes inspired by skateboarding. My Lakais, form-fitting and functional. My Lakais, California construction. My Lakais, shock absorbing insole. My Lakais, no matter the various. Yeah, Lakais, shoes inspired by skateboarding. Yeah, Lakais, form-fitting and functional. Yeah, Lakais, California construction. My Lakais, shock absorbing insole. My Lakais, I'm blind. 40.5 Lakais. Yeah. Finished a half done. I said I'm never smoking again. Then I went outside, saw an old friend. Bought a sack from him, back to the notepad and started smoking. Went to sleep, woke up, finished an 8 sack of stress. Got a fucked up headache, said I'm never smoking again. Got back on the bus, saw another old friend. So I was back to choking. Damn, here we go again. I think something's broken in my diaphragm. I lost as fuck, man. Draw me a diagram. Forgive me, brother. That's just the way I am. Let me tell you why they call me the human hologram. Call me. I destruct the star, fuck. I am big contaminator. I contaminate as strangers, no matter what the parameters. Holographic shark of the word. When I spit these verbs, the phrases can be seen, felt, smelled, and heard. Taste tested to divinity. I make it get thick like humidity. All the sentences have validity. I impregnate the average person's head with thoughts like sterile fertility. I only visit today. Each shrooms do elevate. The drink only to mutate and augment the way that I think. On the brink of nirvana, and how would you look rapping until when it says that's pretty and pink? That's what you think. I used to talk to the process. such and such, but now I don't give a fuck because I don't even go out that much. I just give good or bad advice and prosper next to you. And then to go back home and then invent these nice styles, all bent back like a hoe or red cars that need a tow. Overthrow the toe and then me out like Luke and Bo. Delve and swam under Pirates Cove into the grotto just to apprehend the new first that get hot like a stove. Powered by coal, rolled right off the rack into the obstacle course and someone else just stole the scroll. Subtitle, patrons say the bugs and moles. Stool pigeons, wiretappers, backpackers, carjackers, bumper heads, child geniuses, and 4 trackers. Also, unemployed 4 members of the NSA who defected somewhere else and is planning on a bomb in the USA. I woke up, finished the half zone, said I'm never smoking again. When I said I saw an old friend and bought a sack from him, went back to the notepad, this gonna smoke in. Went to sleep, woke up and finished the next sack of stress. Then I got a fucked up headache, said I'm never smoking again. Got back on the bus and saw another old friend. Now I expect to choke again. Damn, here we go again. I think something's broken. Choking in my diaphragm. High, lost the slug, man. Draw me a diagram. Give me further message just the way I am. Let me tell you why they call me the human hologram. Everybody has me in their sights, but they will not buzz back on me. They move back easily, so they will not get attacked wrongly. Jacking these jackals up to a suspended weight like a broken axle, abruptly kicking out the hydraulic pump so that they can fall over. When I ran in and kicked the sliding door up off the track, they all got wrangled up due to their adverse planning. It's the ex-cavalry to picker, key delivering speeches, dissertations and typing test papers and weak Spanish term exams while quoting the voice fame for the occupation, locking up nations from a 9-volt powered spark box, shot putting compacted bodies out of the parking lot. In these mischievous times, I just like to stay mysterious. Treat women equally while these fools just act chivalrous. You won't catch me performing on the frivolous tips, spitting grit, getting the whole crowd spitting off of the things that you were predicting. I didn't state that I was kicking these freestyles, it's called forbidden. And double weak, at least when I'm speaking, I'll truthfully provide a discretion before you commence your critiquing. Meanwhile, I'm freaking styles, leaving it all tweaking out like me peeking. I tell Simon, I said 99 Independence Day weekend. Everybody's rocking a costume, just trying to pretend. You're in purgatory, I'm the virus, no immune system can fit. I'm the virus, no immune system can fit. You're in purgatory, I'm the virus, no immune system can fit. I woke up better to have fun, said I'm never smoking again. Then I went outside and then saw an old friend, bought my sack from him, back to notepad, started smoking. Went to sleep, woke up, finished the next sack of stress. Got a fucked up headache, said I'm never smoking again. Got back on the bus and saw another old friend. Now it's back to choking. Damn, here we go again. I think something's broken in my diaphragm. High, lost the fuck, man. Draw me a diagram. Forgive me for the mess up, just the way I am. Let me tell you why they call me a human hologram. Let me tell you why they call me the human hologram. Hologram, 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 human hologram, hologram, human hologram, hologram. Yeah, it's still track. This been a DYA production beat right here. Talking about this stuff. You can't see it. You can't tell it's a hologram. You can see it. There's a million stories to every big town and city. You just don't know what they are yet. There's a quick example. LA has a few too. You know, I love my city. LA is twice as big as any metropolitan spot, so that makes it 16 million stories up in the city. Hard rhymes come up when times turn gritty. People always realign thought every turn of the century. LA is twice as big as any metropolitan spot, so that makes it 16 million stories up inside the city. Hard rhymes come up when times turn gritty. People always realign thought every turn of the century. LA is twice as big as any metropolitan spot, so that makes it 16 million stories up in the city. Hard rhymes come up when the times turn gritty. People always realign thought every turn of the century. And it came down to tooth and nail. Every spare bullet biter fighting for themselves, trying to uncover and unravel all of the secrets of the century through underground travel. Damn, you should have seen it. Gunfights and cavalry with the gang of different creatures that weren't supposed to be conceived yet. Everybody was a trailblazer up in this time of fortune. People were obtaining treasures in this time of extortion. Next thing you know, the high rises were built up over the backs of the competitors, killed all sacrifices to the city of an angel. But I think the angel fell and named this place hell. I know it's well enough to stay up inside my shell. Enough people beat, getting tortured in a nondescript warehouse downtown of off Porter Street is enough to say hell. Mother us know I live in LA just to stay on the down low, and I profess to guess is how it's gotta go. Next thing you know, they might have to tax the air you breathe by counting every single molecule and hiring second-rate blue-collar fools to do it. You know, the average working man, you and me, we always have to go, never get the salary, strictly hourly rate, maybe up on retail or something else. It never happens to fail. They got us in a trap, strictly paying all the tax, lower it to 8%. Think that's all it takes, but instead it has to be truthful with the facts. Facts, yeah, that's what I thought. Guys would rather be up off with their heads. Bring back the guillotine up in fashion, so they can be cutting and slashing all the guys that try to come
LA is twice as fast as the metropolitan sponsor. That makes it 16 million stories up in the city. Hard rhymes come up when times turn gritty. People always realign thought every turn of the century. LA is twice as big as any metropolitan sponsor. That makes it 16 million stories upside the city. Hard rhymes come up when times turn gritty. People always realign thought every turn of the century.
Everyone will agree with me if they live south. Well, sure that they can do a body count of at least one civilian and probably come to some sort of interesting amount. That means that too many of us have been exposed to the lifestyle of a soldier while in plain clothes. Devoted to your cause, you follow the message that's enclosed, just like you're supposed. The LA is a drum story and entirely enclosed. People are too busy basking in the glory of home base that they forgot the whole history in certain parts. Every single garage is a laboratory, engaging in different types of chemicals and horticulture. Beasting style vultures and a slam-pyre all interject themselves into this empire. Los Angeles, microcosm of the world where you can obtain the most beautiful girls. That's where I stay, in different parts, measuring all the maps so I can see all the secret history of LA. It's all about trying to go spelunking.
LA is twice as big as any metropolitan spot. That makes it 16 million stories inside the city. Hard rhymes come up when the times turn gritty. People always realign thought every turn of the century. LA is twice as big as any metropolitan spot. That makes it 16 million stories inside the city. Hard rhymes come up when the times turn gritty. People always realign thought every turn of the century.
Yeah, you know the same rule applies to wherever you stay. So that just goes down for the story up in LA. You know the same rule applies to wherever you stay. That just goes down for these stories up in LA. All around this tesseract. I love the wonderful people, they only exist today because of my horribly elegant mathematics. And if during any time during the transmission there happens to be static, the frequency would be accompanied by strange orange magic. Tragic, my name is Solitude, they call me Kelvin Centigrade from the Retronome Click. I fixed up the sick beat since 1996, and my little bungalow with the wood panel walls. Good and bad spiders, 2 rooms, y'all. I live there by myself because I love the solitude. I never mind the cold, I'm not a normal dude. I'm the new recluse, my attitude would include wild animalistics, major height altitude. My own separate 3 dimensions, 5 helixes, 17 microcosms, and I will not trap you. Live up in the city, it assimilates you. Retro, metro, microphysical, scientific, push-pull, crush, groove, functional, light beam, cog, take away monkey grooves in a place that burns. At least we gotta come back with another way to speak. Speak antique dialect to deflect these freaks. Speak antique dialect to deflect these freaks. Speak antique dialect to deflect these freaks. At least we gotta come back with another way to speak. It's a pretty odd concept if you think about it. Encryption. Different people trying to encrypt words so that you can transmit them over places encryption. So other people will not understand their meaning code. That means they got a gang of secrets to hide. Encryption. From you, can you ever understand what they code may happen to be and the effect they may have on you and the people that you may know? Code. It's a pretty odd concept if you think about it. Encryption. The way people try to encrypt words. Code. So they can get them long distances without you and me. I gotta get into motion. My lifestyle is too frugal to succumb to erosion. I show devotion to the revolution. I start my action by providing distraction. Dissipate from the scene, catalyst to the infraction. Now I really need a super sick booking agent and an effective but inexpensive publicist. I slide in the scene, lean, mean, made of mist. I don't suffer from no broken wrist. My neat and steel trap, straight graphite strike fist. Last line of defense ever since. All I like to do is break on through and encrypt hints. You know what you know, and so do the 14 or so searching tendrils of spirits approaching your psyche. The funnest challenge for me is to structurally maintain my thought form when walking into a room of psychic leeches. Put a fingerprint on your nerve stem. Seizure. Better ways busting up out the hologram. It's hard to explain. You can't understand. It's hard to explain. You can't understand. It's a pretty odd concept if you think about it. Encryption. People trying to go out and encrypt words so that other people will not understand their meaning. Encryption. When they get traveled by long places. So that means they're trying to hide something. Encrypt from you and me and someone else. It's a pretty odd concept if you think about it. Encryption. It's a pretty odd concept if you think about it. Code. People always trying to encrypt words. Encryption. Hide them from you, she, he, and me. Code. Therefore they will never understand their meaning. Encryption. They can go miles and miles and miles. Code miles so they can transmute something. Encryption. It could be maybe even good or bad. It has to be bad if they're hiding the encryption. It has to be bad if they're hiding it. Code. Think about it. People have to hide something from you. The encryption code. Who cares what it will do? You have to type something so it can get crossed a long, long way. So therefore, it will look really cool and will not cost a lot of money for micronization of the different little pieces and products. Therefore, they type something to condense it all and zip it up. So therefore, it will get from station to workstation. All really cool with 0, 0 reduction point. Now, let me think about the encryption. There has to be a gang of different wavelengths in which they operate, looking for me every day in the way I happen to go and deviate from the way I go up on the dub. Looking for the 666, you know what I'm talking about. The club that people belong to when you're on the internet with the DSL or with the cable modem, dude. Don't try to be recruited by the different people to design different types of ways to hide the different secrets from you and me and him and whoever wants to try to know what's up with the way that they happen to do what happens to be done for them. The devil man, the beast, mark of the man. Put it on your head and your hand and your foot and wherever they tell you to. The mouse and the monitor, the root of all evil is a problem that you know. I don't give a fuck about it cause there's no sequel. Number 2 is another form of encryption. The letter B is another form of encryption. Don't worry about it, you don't need no redemption. My word context 26 restriction. 23 means that's what you're talking about. I can see what you're talking about, word of mouth. That's way better than that frontal lobe cortex sees it a little bit, puts it to the nerve endings. Third eye comes back to remove that cortex with laser. So therefore the fourth eye comes through for you. Then we can all see what you're talking about. No more encryption, no more code. If it is a code, it's a meta language. It's 175 billion words for you to know. Therefore, your brain will never happen to erode. If you happen to get blowed or whatever you do, to each their own. You know who. Now that means I'm wise like an owl, not like Thoth. Like you know, the people that happen to stand for white doves and white roses. White means death. Another word, color. Associate that with sound and brothers. So other mothers and friends and fathers will pretend not to bother when you talk about the wonderful world of encryption. When you talk about the wonderful world of encryption, do not let your brain go on restriction. We're moving all around the world. Moving all around the world.
sights. I had no idea that they would chase me down. Now I'm stuck up in a torture chamber. I wonder what will become of me now. I never knew I was up in their sights. I didn't think they had their jump on me. I hope I'm helped out by the agency. They need to do some evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, and that's right. So let me bring it back tonight. I don't know what time it may be, probably 420. But you know, when we get low, baby, it's 247 every single day and 323 area code. Giovanni Martin before my brain arose. I got a little message just to tell all the people that don't know which way I try to come from when I try to bring them back, cause the brains have been told about the place by the cable and the people coming to make them lay their own minds away. So therefore you have to wonder how you can get 2 million pounds of ecstasy over here across a freight or a plane, and there's never a trace of DA just to chase catch the guys and then probably put some mace up in their face to take away the whole thing and let everyone up in the place know about it. But instead God is still trying to bust the licks, yeah, and people are trying to get fucked up and try to go out and entertain tricks. I don't maintain this shit, I just try to abstain from half of it. The other half, the natural half, that's where I reside. You know what I'm talking about. I'd rather chill on the mountainside, up in a yurt, TP, Adobe, or whatever, up in the side of the mountain, saying things that aren't so much as clever than forgotten, cause they've been absorbed into the terraformer and all the people in the hive mind consciousness. Understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no delaying, just relaying messages so you can convey them. I'm not trying to go and try to take you out, I'm just trying to make you go another alternate route. So
it seems that for all of my actions, the secret agents wanna put me in traction. I won't get caught by the police, I just wanna come and say my piece. So it seems for all my actions, people try to take me on, I wonder what faction. They will never get a hold on me. I'm the wraith these weak characters can't see.
So when I walked into the place, the place surrounding the place, I cut the cable with the bolt cutters that you guys gave me, right? And then I walked through the door, came up into the place, then I was in the camera sights, looked up. Luckily I had my daddy's night suit on, so they couldn't really catch me, the frequency didn't turn right. I broke through that door too, right? And then I shot the BB just like you told me to through the camera so it couldn't see me anymore. Cut the cables to the surveillance, then I went aiming straight towards the core of the building. And then, well, here's where it gets silly. Really, I walked through this whole place, walked upstairs first, went to one of the rooms, and then fell through the floor. It was a weak foundation. Oh no, what am I gonna see now? Put on my flashlight. It was a mag light, strong, you know. It was cool. My dad's night suit on. No one should see me. That's what I thought. I was a fucking fool. Now, next thing you know, I'm walking through this little corridor, looking at these other oddball skeletons. Okay, so here's where it gets irrelevant. I mean, I had something to eat earlier. Okay, I'm sorry for changing the subject. Here's what really went down. These guys saw me, caught up with me, then they came through, cut my tendons up. They caught me the minute I went onto the property. Y'all didn't understand because they put a dummy in front of you, so you thought everything was okay, but really was another guy conveying different communication messages every interval for you to understand them. They put me through different mind control, and they did different things to me, gave me a weird picture to look at, and then that's what they used to do, revolutionary tactics, so they could give me a frontal lobotomy while still like it was the worst thing ever. So next thing you know, I woke up, and then I was sent out as a drone to come kill you guys over here. So they let me go back into here and let me have my alpha brainwaves scattered so that people couldn't understand what happened to me. My brain was battered. Y'all let me go up into that place knowing that it was a fucking trap. You saw all the surveillance tapes. They still let me go up in there and let them turn me to scrap. Brought me back into here real built up for the enemy so I can go try to lay you all to waste. That's what happens when you let convex tubes do your capturing. Now I'm gonna get you guys blasted back with closed captioning. When you wanna understand what happens to me, you get caught with the rapture, then you can delay any person. Me. I never understood why you let me go. That's why I had to come straight through here. And I'm gonna try to fabricate a way, little sharper blade to cut you up extremely slow from ear to earlobe.
I'm so glad that they reprogrammed me. Those guys made me chase the enemy. The true character that I was after. The ones that tried to put an end to me, yeah. I'm so glad that they reprogrammed me. The ones that made me chase the true enemy. The one character that I had captured. The ones that tried to put an end to me, yeah. They tried to put an end to me. They tried to put an end to me, they didn't succeed. Tried to put an end to me, they didn't succeed. And S.H.E.E.P, still trap, still trap, still trap.
Start over real quick.
Never know about the top agent if everybody know about the top secret agent. I can jump to it, word to it, breaking them all down. Bad compounds, get me away for radioactive waste. That means they have to get taken away and disposed of in a bad place. That means you know it's like a silo. That means I shouldn't say that means no more. So you know what that means. Now we're back to taking them all out to cook them up like bouillabaisse. Serving to white gang up. That may happen to consume what they want to talk about. Never ever try to go too wrong round. Running across the street. Feels very good. Feels beat suck. Got the buzz. Run the road. Brown tea. Got the beat. Trying to catch up with heartbeat. On the roof. Trying to give them like my money. My mouth ain't going to my same place. When I go come receive a lot of the fuck out. If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all comments colors on it. Man, on $7,885. I don't understand what we're talking about. That means we on the mic, going the right route. With the without. Make the pop smash. Play about the situation. Catch the plan today to hatch when I catch the rap. Looks like a rash. I'm breaking it real quick. Putting it through flash. Multimedia to make it extra sick. Like my homie, I didn't see it. Yes, like sleeping. Now I like to smash. Hike over cruise. Like the word mountain. I'm the founder of you. I gotta go on. No. I gotta go on. I don't know what I mean. My name is Subtitle. Real name is G. I gotta go on. I gotta go on. You don't really hurt. I gotta go on. You don't know. Real name is Subtitle. Fake name is S.H.E.E.P. Go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. After backpacks, it's all over. Zippers and knapsacks, it's all over. Removable Velcro, it's all over. We keep designing, you keep street high game. After backpacks, it's all over. Zippers and Velcro, it's all over. Removable plastic, it's all over. You keep street high game, we keep designing. The backpack, people help start the current trend of wearing these. Shoulder strap packs, worn by most DLMCs. I got my sweatshirt inside just in case at 90 degrees. Transformed in a 63 in which I may shiver and freeze. Writers carry these books, miscellaneous markers, tips and cans inside the backpack versus this can. Most dope dealers I know carry various contraband. Gets these folks high as fuck looking for somewhere else to land. Planned Parenthood pamphlets carried by young mothers. Instruct how to modify that back from no holes to two, just so it can accommodate that little baby who was created by the couple that forgot the contraceptive and they carry all bag, meaning the backpack. You may also hide test keys there, telling you what's false and true. Whether Kevlar cases or teddy bear that's color blue. If it happens to have two straps, it can be attached to you. In the early 90s, it was the fashion to write your crew and white out ink on the back or whatever click you subscribe to. In the latter years, the size of the backpack also grew and also shrunk. All those miniature packs just look awful. Yep. After backpacks, it's all over. Zippers and knapsacks, it's all over. Glorious Velcro, it's all over. You keep street hiking, we'll keep designing. After backpacks, it's all over. Zippers and knapsacks, it's all over. Glorious Velcro, it's all over. You keep designing, we'll keep designing. Backpacks, North Face purple with black straps. 2 primary pockets within one stay my raps. Discs, literature, other sorts of implements. Within the second one lay more numbers than a pimp. You see when I'm without my back, my whole style turns grim. Inside I got tapes to surplus heat for the whips. Up in the form of beats, played in speakers and on the streets. I break out the larger one whenever I go record shop said I got books up in there, so I stay clever. I blend in better. See, backpacks are a 2-to-6 ratio in the city of LA. Those and coats come out whenever the skies are gray. Yeah, the rhymes are road, PlayStation games, phone books with other people's numbers and names. Standing next to 3 folks, I'm winning the same. With a broke ass a joker at the top of my game. Feeling the heat strokes or feeling drops of rain. Always has my back, belling through the cul-de-sac. My backpack never far whenever I'm laying the track or running away from security after attempting to rack this other type of 555. So backpack, color camouflage in black. It was right next to me when I was out serving MCs, or when I used to get looped the fuck up off of LSD. I love my backpack, the freshest out the pack. Yeah. After backpacks, it's all over. Zippers and knapsacks, it's all over. Remarkable inventions, it's all over. You keep street hiking, we'll keep designing. After backpacks, it's all over. Zippers and knapsacks, it's all over. Remarkable attachments, it's all over. You keep street hiking, we'll keep designing. 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 You keep street hiking till it's all over. We'll keep street hiking till it's all over. It's all over. I'll tell you about it later. 1, 2, oh, check. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Maybe you were born for this, now let's go kick it. Up in my wonderful house, the color is white. Dysfunctional family, a colonel kind of father. Optimum conditions for presidential model daughter. You walk into my house and then I say, what up? Here's your glass of Chablis with residue up on the cup. You're gonna stay nameless, maybe I'll call you Mary. I can't tell you my name since I'm already pretty famous. Now you pass off in the Mickey that I happen to slip you. You wake up in a room and bed sheets are government issue. At least 3 people in the room are naked doing things with you. The unbearable heat inside the small bunker, coupled with the strange meat that they had made you eat, probably had made you sick and then had made you faint. You wake up, there's your daughter 6 years old on the lap of it. Wait, what is he? Oh, it's a damn shame. You just can't move. Limbs turn frostbitten straight from the cold. The drugs haven't worn off. For some reason that you're bleeding. You smell like a restroom and somebody's smiling at you. Now you're infatuated with the word okay. I'm gonna take you on a lot of fun-filled trips to the nation's capital by way of helicopter. We'll go to play the deadly most G-A-M-E. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. I don't have to search you out. Watch my TV show. All the trigger codes have to do with church. Don't make me sell you to some fucked up country western singer that'll probably defecate on your face up in front of me. All these sexy ass girls up in the media. A presidential model programming is immediate. Early morning one-way shootouts with prostitutes at point blank range while they're tied up after sex. Let their blood spill. Watch them squirm to a standstill. Out off their heads and hands, put them in a landfill and tell you that you could be next unless you choose to stay next to me. I'm your sole controller. Microchips implanted in you straight from Motorola. Then you can treasure trove over at Bohemian Grove. Get ready for the orders that skip over your frontal lobe. Come to the next election party wearing a bathrobe. You work for us, we work with them, that's all you'll need to know. I love you to death, you stupid bitch, now drop and give me 20. I do this for the pleasure since I already have the money. Issue trigger words in sequence 3. Begin with compartment 17. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Just to avoid model swallows bottles of the aspirin. Presidential model swallows bottles of the aspirin just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking. Just to avoid different kinds of questions that they're asking.
Already, man. Y'all been decided to represent the company as the 88, 80, 92 candidates in this year's election. We have researched and cross-referenced both of your files, and your work for the company has been exemplary over the years, especially yours, Mr. We will, of course, condition the two of you to appropriate corporate manifesto standards, and our brain control text will have new personalities by 1600 PST tomorrow. Alright, this is what we know it means over on this side of town. Oh, yes. Your controller did you a good turn when you sold you and your daughter to me. I have to disguise my voice and face on the drugs and make you think that I'm somebody else. Give your daughter over there to Henry K. Georgia couldn't make it. Him and Jerry Lee had some matters to attend to. Tomorrow, you're flying with me to the Vatican in my black helicopter. Pope owes me some dope and went to taste for you also. I told him how cooperative you can be. I didn't vote this year. Presidential models swallows bottles of the aspirin. Just to avoid different types of questions that they're asking. Presidential models swallows bottles of the aspirin. Just to avoid different types of questions that they're asking. Presidential models swallows bottles of the aspirin. Just to avoid different types of questions that they're asking. Presidential models swallows bottles of the aspirin. Just to avoid different types of questions that they're asking. First name subtitle and then there's your last name subtitle. Never in plural because that there is homicidal. I want to start an independent thinking revival. Do whatever you choose and then you won't lose. This comes from the man belonging to 7 crews. Mr. Cooper ain't got nothing to pound Giovanni. They're the guy that strikes straight for the eardrum. Let me tell you about exactly where I'm coming from. West Coast workforce, turn your ears numb. That's why I live it, that I got it, so therefore it's close to me. Invisible enemy, then you will not notice me. Enough of that with the first name Giovanni, last name, yes. Only multiple Ataris at one time, but now I got a PlayStation from Tommy, and I got a new vocation, which makes me get it how I live with a new location. And then it's like all about that secret crew. I get around 100 names and nemesis when I speak to you. You can never miss me, that's for sure. The best of us are turning up pure. I work for 24/7 store. We got it all on deck if you ever want more. I gotta give my style technique up to Nap God. Gorilla over the NP. You know it's not odd. Coming out of the freight gate, quick like a hot rod. Say something nice twice like, yes, yes, y'all. Say something nice twice like, we're the best, y'all. But now you know it's false, cause there's not no skill to judge another brother except by the mail that they may receive. But don't retrieve the 3D anchor, can't restore, show up, then you cannot thank your chancellor. If it wasn't for them, there would never be no cancer. Rancid motherfuckers say, hi over here to your master. You know that we're not like them, so don't trip. I'm from that crew workforce techniques we rip. There's a lot of weak rhymers, we know. And half of the small timers, we know. I don't even admit that I flow. I'd rather go serve someone that you know. I'd rather go serve someone that you know. I'd rather go serve someone that you know. You know that I'm not like them, so don't trip. I'm from that crew workforce techniques we rip. There's a lot of weak rhymers, we know. We know. We like locks to lock you up. We like locks to set you still. box until your lips lock. Till you firing on the block with the same Glock. Cock shooting happens really until the trigger system locks. But the hardest one is harder to the rock. When Project Voltron happens, I'ma stop rapping. Lock myself in some armor for some shooting and some scrapping. I'm locked onto target. Set up texture mapping. Signal rerouting. I eat locks and bagels whenever I can. Just plan to rock sick shit, drink it off me. I'm a secret agent killing everyone softly. Lock me up and throw away the key. Unless it happens to be key 23. First kid hybrid treat. I put a lid on all of this. No more black ops for us tonight. Shock troopers locked up, stock the real tight. Stock the real tight. Shock troopers locked up real tight. No more black ops for us tonight. We like locks to lock you up. We like locks to set you still. We like locks to get you in place so that you may watch this MC round. We like locks to lock these up. We like locks to set you still. We like locks to put you in place so that you may watch this MC round. I gotta infiltrate the base, it's locked up. Security interrupts, they get socked up. Level 6 outbreak, fools are smallpoxed up. And then the girls wait all night just to call jocks up. When they're working on this 24/7 customer service troubleshooting line. Always stay locked in submissive holes. Every night I'm locked aside and it's cold. Low killing temperatures. Locked deep when they get with her, she's really frigid. The ice queen giving nice dreams like Gidget. Short on sex, kind of like a midget. No offense, but if you wanna ask her how it felt, she just log up her chastity belt. And I love my girl, that's why she's my lady. We're not in wedlock and we have no baby. What's up to my homegirls getting knocked up? And all the party people stop getting rocked up. In a bad way with the drug on lock. Then you start working for it like you punching the clock. Work for it like you punching the clock. Then you start working for it like you punching the clock. No, we like locks to lock you up. We like locks to set you still. We like locks to get you in place so that you may watch this MC rock. We like locks to lock you up. We like locks to set you still. We like locks to put you in place so that you may watch this MC rock. 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 MC rock. MC rock. Yeah, lock it up, y'all. Yeah, lock it up, y'all.
1, 2.
Yeah, lock it up, y'all. Yeah, lock it up, y'all.
Yeah. Alright. I did this song. I made a beat, recorded the tape, then sampled and filtered it so it could sound dirty on purpose. It's supposed to sound like this. Don't be mad. You gotta learn to appreciate some of the simpler things in life sometimes. When they're talking about locking, I'm talking about fools getting locked up in the same frame of mind. They lock themselves in, then they throw away the key.
Bondage locking up these people. Now they understand how we coming from. I don't want people trying to look at me and then think they can get into my eardrum like a little brain worm, squirm straight to the cerebral cortex. Nah, I'm about to understand what you're talking about like I got the right proper context. Now my name is Giovanni Marks today. Let me tell you my little non-occur. Everything after that is a blur. Got passed out from the little dip dope that they put in my glass when they tried to stir it up with the stir that came from the bar that I never had to grab. Now I came back out looking at this girl disguised as the star that sent me that Mickey when I woke up. That's what happened. I was tied up in a little chair. Wouldn't you know it? All locked up. Now I gotta get out of this chair. I'm too hard to feel despair over such a thing like servitude. And locked up in front of an anonymous dude. Not anonymous from the dub too. He didn't know what I was up to. I was kidnapped and the homies at rap couldn't come help me. This was not true. So I had to get out of my problem. Got up out of there, weasing my way. Looked into my pocket so I could grab my little lighter that burned through butane and type of different things that it went through. One of them being good metal that was used for my chains and binding. So now we can settle what went down. What's up? Yeah, girl, she loved it too. Now she got back and we had to go scrap. When I got back at that anonymous dude, beat him down with the club. After that I said, my name is Sub. After that she said, hey Sub, what's up? Nothing, watch me on the hip hop show. Channel 57, wouldn't you know? I never seen the episode, I'm always out on a Friday night, rocking my mic route. But instead, she said, okay, I caught you on LA to the Bay. www.putthatin.com. You about to go do it, it was the bomb. Like the one I set up with 85 seconds to get up out the building, yeah, I reckon.
Pen to the keyboard, paper to the monitor, tape to MP3. MCs rather rape a monitor lizard than see me. Envy these flimsy fools, 9 divine rhyme type creeps get thrown up like signs.
combine to form nothing misformed. CO2 currents and warm air touching the mic. That's me, the rave that clutch you. Still causing catastrophe, expelling laughter to the solo. Mercenary, very crafty to the people getting tangled like bolos. Wait until the cool summer to mangle, dangling participles not in the closer proximity, left up to strangle. All the newfangled dames off the business like bangles. Wrangle wordsmith, loud submitting larynxes. Not a visionary, but I still stargaze at all opposite sexes. Up in my homies Lexus, whether up in Los Angeles, over in Dodge, Texas. A barrage of missiles aimed at your targeting nexus. By professional perfectionists, stay having a hard time hold on to this like fighting T-Rexes. And lighting wannabes and females with large breasts and small pecs. It's Paul Finch that sits to let loose and clinch and wreck mics and turnies. And me laying low with lab tech, never succumbing to dialects. Way too fresh. Technology, laboratory, technology, research and development. Technology, laboratory, run the fly technology, research and development. Technology. With the ability to ultimately destruct the beat. No stability, strategic savages, crushing microphones until the mic stand becomes paraplegic. Where's that style? Free it. My rhymes half radon, half UV, which means no ordinary man can't see it. Audio documented, then rhyme TYPE it. Unparalleled, I demagnetize your copy, say a different version every hour encrypted. 32 nerdy crews get subjected to the same treatment as ladies sucking dick wearing shoes. Swallow never spit, splitting wrists get slit from the neck. And lack of dope riddance, rhymes get come natural, beats always hidden. I crush the whole groove without my lucky blue mittens. True fools turn false like Dr. Polygraph test. Lab and type, you can faintly stab the rest. At the crest, the pinnacle of innovation and best. Couldn't even match my blown out laboratory technology. Laboratory technology. Laboratory technology. What's going on? I got something interesting to talk about today. Now, the thing to realize is that not every person is the same. You know, there always has to be one prototype, then a gang of simulations of that one prototype. That's the thing. But then there's also the variation of the prototype and then the augmentation of the prototype too. You have to realize that also. See, the prototype, just because it's the prototype doesn't mean it gets to be the prototype forever. That means it's the first. There always has to be something next to follow it. It's, accessor or something like that. It'd be pretty good for it, just to be the next level up for the game. But when you simulate it, you're just creating copies of the first. You're not really adding anything to the bigger picture, if you will. Like, people just sit there and think that just because it's okay for them to know how to do whatever that first person did, that they can stop there. Now that you've mastered that person's skill, master your own skill and invent something else. Add some fun to it. That means me. That means the rest. It's Subtitle. First up, put it on my shoulder, then pin the heart on my breast. The golden award, it's colder outside, Arctic trooper. That's me, street sweeper. I'm out there shooting up the innkeeper, making sure they can't come back in. Put them all up in the sleeper with my bionic arms, crushing them. They can't breathe no more. They may have to go meet the reaper, then go meet the maker. I make guys look primitive, just like these Quakers. When I use different tactics to remove them from this wavelength. Now they wanna understand the way the wraith operates. It doesn't go that way, cause there will never be a stalemate. Said it years ago, I still fear no foe. So I come back through, throwing rhymes up in the air, and hopefully they will attract different types of water in the sky, and then they will turn to mildew before hitting the ground properly without a care. That's what I used to stop these weak guys. They slip into a patch of different soil and earth, and if the filaments don't work, it's cool, cause there won't be ridiculous. They'll regret this jerk. Now, if you understood that, that's cool, cause we speak covert. I like to speak in the language of the prophets and angels. That means you will translate it to whatever message you get out of it. So you listen to different aggregates and words and how they're said, and then think and swear to God that you may just understand it, but I won't balance it out. Me being a Libra October 0278, that makes me not that sober. I have an addictive personality to rockin', so that means I rock this microphone until it's forgotten and turned into sand on the bottom of some experiment just to be scraped up and examined for its residual content of different types of radioactivity. My style isn't the pinnacle of civility. It's quite the opposite. The savage scientist from the West. I hail making all kinds of crazy experiments on myself. My brain turns into different types of robots 17 times out of the day cause of nanomachinery. Now you gotta beat it out of me. It being the secrets, that is. It's not for little kids, just for people that understand how to operate different types of time and space while flipping their eyelids. That's right, my name is Subtitle. I eradicate race. I restructure the DNA to have all 12 helixes back to where it happens to go, aka I'm Rick Felix. It's too hard to travel when you have to take your paper out of Wells Fargo. Go to First Federal. My name is forgettable. You will never understand it. Didn't punch in for it. That's why I'm not reprimanded. The real deal, understand it. The real deal, understand it. Real deal, understand it. Always innovate.
They all talking riddles. Learn how to listen. They all talking riddles. Learn how to listen. They all talking riddles. Learn how to listen. You can discern what.
Alright. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot complement your work in the hierarchy. You can't comprehend this here society, you cannot complement your work in the hierarchy. We can't comprehend this here society, you cannot complement your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot complement your role in the hierarchy. Yeah, that's me, a non-functioning cell in the infrastructure of society. Many people talked about it, but they're not like me. A cooperative anarchist, the government will agree. And if there's not such a thing, then you fool the fuck up out of me. I won't be the definitive barrier-breaking MC. I will just carve a niche deeper than the average son of a bitch. Carve niches deeper than the average son of a bitch. I've seen the light, let's see who'll discover which efficient method works just to make them go berserk. Unprepared and scared to walk where the shadows lurk. It's of no consequence, they've been doing it since. Human heads would decorate the fences of the French. Now we just desecrate the image inch by square inch. People think that's the way it gotta be. One more brainless card link up in society. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. You cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this in society, I talk in riddles to save our livelihood. If I didn't, people would have been dead long, long ago. Because you gotta tell them the truth or as close to it as you're willing to go. It was 1827, I was killing the foes. I was in death's throes, self-replicating machinery, you know how it goes. I had to eradicate them with my eyes closed. Didn't blow my nose, but the hot ass snot made sure the pure ammonia never really got close to my olfactory processors, overriding them. That's a stampede type arm out on a limb. Take it back to the origin of the synonym, the meta language developed upon heaven's rim. I've been tapped into that yet, I'm afraid I'll read the wrong book and probably get paid. Nothing's ever old, it's just modified. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this here society, you cannot comprehend your role in the hierarchy. Yeah, your role in the hierarchy. If you can't comprehend this here society, telling you something, your role in the hierarchy. You cannot comprehend your role in society. Yeah, check it out, y'all. You cannot comprehend 2001 now. 1201. That's what the date is today. Better do it, you know. It's either we get served up or we serve it up. Control your thing. Do your thing.
sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like him, that means I'm not like them. I sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like him, therefore I'm not like them. I sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like them, that means I'm not like them. I sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like him, that means I'm not like them. I do not rap like him, that means I'm not like them. I do not rap like her, means I'm not like them. I do not rap like them, that means I'm not like them. I won't even scrap with them, that means I'm not like them.
So it's more roving vampire type shit. With introspective means saying hype shit. Having a 25 minute set to say the tight skit. I might bite, but it's super unlikely. Just like me with a signature shoe out on Nike. I'm not chaining anyone to a stone machine for you. I'm an experienced young chemist in a sepia tone view. I mimic harsh conditions just to make a new stimulus. Never try to conform your small society akin to Romulus. Thinking that by this you will create a type of stimulus. But then after that problems are minimalist and chemical. No, I don't wanna be a sim in a video game theme. Fanfare, I'm not like them. I still do my best to travel out on a limb. Off the deep end, my biggest fear is being shallow. Once I've gone under, it only gets better. Extra sick, rocking and grooving, talking and moving, dodging and weaving, saying that you had nothing to do with it. So it's like a gang of different formulas for you to like. In present times, it sound like mine is hard to find. I blow smoke on the dog, getting the animal high. I'm not like them. They'll undermine you like the Vanderbilts. That's why sleep patterns of these guys are always monstrous. I read invisibles, all of them are not like them. I say it over and over again, going out on a limb. And I still clean the clocks as shock troopers, herds and hymns. I'm the one that subtracts heat out of the room when the lights dim. Non-Ostrogoth blend. I first transcended these dimensions here with a friend. I learned intellect that will make the mind bend. When I began to come back, I saw that it was all a game. From the street they live on to the letters up in your name. I live it and I love how you can make it whatever you wish. I still insist I'm not like them because I'm different.
Yeah, and then if that wasn't enough, I gotta have the spectators trying to call my bluff. I have something for you, please come step closer, so therefore I can take you out, turn you into a toaster. Still a sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like him, therefore I'm not like them. I sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like him, therefore I'm not like them. A sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like him, therefore I'm not like them. I sample in my note, a hard act to follow. I do not rap like him, therefore I'm not like I do not rap like them, therefore I'm not like them. I disassociate myself from them, I'm not like them. I hate these weak motherfuckers, emulators, I'm not like them. I hate these weak motherfuckers, emulators, I'm not like them. I hate these weak